Welcome to Introduction to Functions, exercise 3 of 13. I am the coding teacher and I'm here to teach you how to code. So now they want us to practice on our own how to call a function, and that's nice. Another thing that they remark is the fact that you can join strings with a plus sign. So in here, what is this function doing? The function is going to be called greeting, and what it does is it takes a name parameter and then does a console.log with great to see you, comma, then a space, and then name. So when we call it, we're going to see what that looks like. So how do we call it? We put the name of the function, which is greeting, and then we pass it an argument like that. We can actually pass anything in there. This particular function will work well if we pass a 6. So somebody's name, in theory, could be 6. Let's look at the output that gets produced. Great to see you, Thugnificent. Good to see you, 6. So both of the things that we passed as parameters end up getting printed because that's what the function does. The function just does console.log, great to see you, space, and then name. What would happen if we took the space off? Let's see about that. Look, great to see you, comma, and no space. It would be like, great to see you, comma, and with no space, Thugnificent. Then great to see you, comma, no space, 6. So we actually do need that space, but we don't need to put it in there, separately. Actually just put it right here at the end of the previous string. So, and another thing that I want to remark is that this same function could have been defined this way. Check it out. Function greeting. This is actually, I like this way of defining functions better because if you do it this way, we're going to get into the specific of this much later, but just know that if you do it this way, you can define your function all the way at the end of your file, for example, and it doesn't matter where you define them, your whole program will know about the functions. The other way that they had it before, you actually have to put your function definitions out before you use them. So let's actually see how that works. This right now is working fine, right? And if I get rid of all of this and I put the function declaration there, that will also work fine. And how about if I do, and this semicolon here is unnecessary, by the way, if you do this function syntax. But anyway, what if I switch back to the other type of function declaration? Like that. Is that gonna work? Actually, that shouldn't work if I guess it depends on the JavaScript engine, but this sometimes doesn't work because you're calling greeting and the variable greeting does exist in this scope, but the function greeting does not get assigned that value quite yet. So yeah, that's all I had to say for this time. I hope that was informative, and I'll see you guys next time.